yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, here you come. Here's Stan, here's Molly, and here's Sean. Awaken is in the building. Craig, Clay producer, Wagwan, my G. Mark Kostlikover's in the building. Mark Kostlikover, stay quickly. Guess what? I am going to do a podcast with DJ Hype. Yes, I am DJ Hype, my guy. Yeah, I landed that yesterday, so I'm off to London, an undisclosed location, his studios, and it is going to be absolutely awesome. Recovery with Vicky is in the house. Good morning, my Recovery Rovers, absolute legends in the building. I've had a mad 48 hours. It's been crazy. This morning I have been booked, officially ticked in to go speak at Kingsdown School in Pinehurst in Swindon. Not only am I speaking to the students, I've been booked in to speak to the bloody teachers, including the head. This is absolutely amazing. What can happen when you push? I'm coming, says Mark. I bet you want to come. I'm going to take Ramjack, because Ramjack was the G who set this up. Callum, insane, Vicky. Honestly, thank you, Awaken Streets Ministry, Swindon crew in the house. Absolutely amazing. Bless up, Paul. How are you today, brother? Callum, I'm absolutely amazing, man. We've landed School Talks. They're booked in, and I've had a shave. Look, I shaved the old beard. Yes, I did. First time I've done that since I decided to grow me old beard. So I think I look 21 again. Yes, I do. See you Saturday. Yes, everyone, if you don't know, Saturday there is a big Recovery Rovers meetup down in rural Wiltshire. We're all meeting up. Is smoking bad every day for you? Yes. Simple, true fact of the matter. Every day is bad for you. If you've got any more questions like that, please come and ask me some more. Jay, thank you for the follow. Have you played my tunes on? Not on here, but I have put them on my videos, Mark. You should check all my videos out, Mark, because I have been putting them on my behind my videos, some of my videos. Yes, Warrior Queen, thank you so much. Yeah, I knocked it on the head. I had control over it. Come on, Callum. Thank you. That is the kind of stuff we need to hear. I quit smoking after 22 years. That is what we are talking about, people. We are Recovery Rovers. We do recover. We do live our very best life. And I'm out there in the community. I've just booked my first School Talks in Swindon. I am very excited. So all the kiddies in Swindon know that I'm not only come in and educate, you're gonna come in and educate your fucking teachers too. Good morning, my name's Paul Addict Mental. I'm loud and I'm proud. How are you? Where are you from?
Hi, from
Come on, press the button, girl. Go on, do it. Oh, there we go, we're gone. We're on like Donkey Kong, everyone. Right, we do not beg TikTok on here, so what I try to do, everyone, right, is the most important thing on when we do battles with anyone. Just tap the screen, just tap. We are not like these other recovery fakes out there. My name's Paul Addict Mentor. I spent 27 years in active addiction. I spent 22 years in prison. Now I spend all of my time promoting positivity and change in my communities. I'm out there now giving talks in schools, in clubs. I'm booked in to talk to a scout group as well. It's absolutely amazing. We do recover to live our very best life. And anyone, if you need any sort of advice, guidance, please just let me know. I wrote my own 22 years in prison. 22 years all in all. I was an armed robber. I got involved in kidnap. Come on, double. And everyone from India, follow me, double. Come on, girl. Give me some of that Indian charm. Give me some of that Indian charm. Come on, girl. Tuppy tups. Good morning, dear. Dire Raven Jenny's in the building. Oh, we couldn't reach it, but it doesn't matter. Do you see me upset because we couldn't reach it? No. It's all about going. Listen, we do recover. Many addicts are out there who are really struggling this morning, and we should be very, very thankful that we are in a situation where we got our little phones. Oh, Dire Raven, thank you so much. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. So I am very loud. I do apologise. Oh, thank you so much. I need to use my female privileges to sit and look pretty. Vicky, how have you not figured that out yet? I thought you would have been getting all the gifts by now, darling. All the gifts. Oh my days, that is absolutely amazing. Sean is in the building. Good morning, everyone. My name is Paul, Addict Mentor. I'm an addict in recovery. I spent 27 years injecting myself with heroin and crack because I was an idiot. And guess what? In 2019, I turned my life around, and I am the recent recipient of the BBC Radio Wiltshire Volunteer of the Year Award. I won that a few weeks ago, and now I am just spending all my time trying to make awareness around addiction, street crime, and everything around that. I support what you do 100. So happy to gift you. Dire Raven Jenny, thank you so much. Irish Small Spoon is in the building. Thank you so much for the 10 roses, man. Thank you. Clay Producers is in the building. We got 1 minute 40 of this battle left, and then we'll get back to doing what we're doing. She wants to win the Big Tasties in the building, and that's not the one from that 80s show that I always forget what it's called, but everyone knows Big Tasty. The longest battle of my life. She's so boring. Oh, these battles are like pulling teeth, man. It's like pulling teeth. Come on. She's got 1 billion people on her side, man. We're alright with our 61 million.
No one says nothing. Stop.
Yes, yeah, you're big, you're massive. Big Tasty, come on. Yes, my G. Warrior Queen, thank you, Dire Raven, thank you. We're up to 4.7 thousand likes now. We are really pushing it forward. We are trying to take her 2-win streak. Oh no, she's refueling everyone. I need to shave more, huh? If I shaped up, would I get more gifts?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, I think so. Oh, I love it so much. Oh dear, Ricky gives me jokes. Oh, absolutely, man. Everyone, please follow my journey. You're about to see me on Channel 4. You're about to see me on TV with Rob Rinder, so check me out. My name is Paul, Addict Mentor. You'll see me soon. Lovely to meet you. Hi. Is that your little boy? Hi, little man. Yes, hi, little man. Peace, love, and unity. Hey, all the way from the... Boom! Oh, that was exciting. Who just sent me some potatoes? Warrior Queen. I'm going to make some chips with them. I'm just saying. Shit. Didn't clock you finally trimmed the beard. Yes, I did. Oh, man. I started. Listen, yes, I was like... Then I went, nah, just do it, Paul. Just do it. And it looks better. I ain't gonna lie. Any advice on battling addiction? Absolutely, Shane. Shane, if you don't mind me asking, what are you struggling with at the moment, mate? And I will. And No Face is in the building. Come on, my G. I know who you are. Bugsy Beef's in the house. Cornish Beef's in the house. Oh man, you're struggling with the cocaine, my G. Listen. So, right, can I ask you, if you are a weekend user, And when I mean weekend, I mean Friday to Monday user, or you are an everyday user, because the advice is different. And this, people, is what we call actually helping other people in recovery, in addiction. Someone asks you a question and you actually answer it. We need to get you more likes, Paul. Everyone give Paul a like. Yes, please. We're only on, listen, we had 100 people in the room just now, and they go, you know, it's me in it. It's me. I don't know what it is that stresses people out about my sort of life. Being worse and worse recently, nearly every day. So you're almost at that point, bruv. You're almost at that point where you're like the money situation's tight. Do you know what I mean? You're lying to everyone. Everything's kicking off. So what you really need to do is understand that the people that you're around at the moment, these people that you're using with, they are the people that are going to keep you in your addiction. I say to people all the time, my 5 rules to recovery are quite simple, and you're already using one of them, asking for help, right? Ask for help, be honest, change the people, places and things. Change the people, places and things. The people that you associate with, the people that are giving you it and giving you on tick because they're trying to look after you because you're the boy, because they are not your friends. All they want to do is suck money out of your bank account into their pocket. That is all they want. I would definitely reach out now to a local drug agency, mate. Without no shadow of a doubt. Please do not think I ain't going round them junkies, mate. I ain't like that. Unfortunately, you are like that. I'm like that. We are all like that. Because addiction... There are no levels of, well, he's only doing this and he's only doing that. Well, he's only gambling and I'm not injecting and I'm only smoking. All of that has to go out the window, and you have to go, I need help. And you have to seek help local. Sober Gary's in the building. Wagwan Strange Ways is in the building. Good morning. I'm just offering a bit of advice right now and this is to anyone who's struggling with addiction right now. You have to change what you are doing in your life. You have to get away from those people who just want to suck the life out of you. Do you know what? Let me tell you a story. This used to happen to me every time I got out of jail, right? So my minimum prison sentence, right, was a year behind the door. Sounds bang on, bro. Thank you so much. Nibbles a Dino, good morning. Yeah, I was 21 in rehab. Fulco always said I'd never go further till it did. Exactly that. Change it yourself and nothing's going to change. ADHD Paul coming with the big bomb. I'm going to give ADHD Paul one of these because I love him so much. That's right, ADHD Paul. You got a fanboy in Paul. Right, there you go. Good morning, everyone. Have a blessed day to all. What if your recommendations to stop, as I've been recommended not to stop, but I want to... No face. Whoever has recommended you not to stop needs a fucking bullet in their brain. Honestly, what the hell? What do you mean that you've been recommended not to stop? If you have got an addiction or whatever it is, you need to get on top of that addiction, rude boy. That isn't going to help you. Whoever's told you that is giving you very, very bad advice. And I hope everyone will agree with me on that. I'm so angry with that. It's that comment right there, people. Walking the dog, but I'm still listening, trying and not watching or commenting. That's okay, Craig. Get out there. We'll take the little man for a walk. Paul, congratulations on your 510 days. Mate, and come on, Paul. There was a point when that could have all gone right out the fucking window. You should be so proud of yourself. Social services. Nah, bro, I ain't buying what you're selling. No, social services, no. If they've told you not to do that, there's something wrong, and that's why they need people like me who's actually got lived-in experience. Because if anyone is recommending you to carry on in an addiction, they have not got your best interests at heart. Because the best thing for anyone is to live healthy, to have great mental health, to be out of active addiction, and to be living their best life. You can't do any of those if you're in active addiction. You can't, because you can't live your best life, because all the time you're thinking about that addiction. You're thinking about how you're going to fund it, how you're going to maintain it, and you don't care who you're hurting to get on it. Shane, I've contacted local agents, still battling through. I've been like 5 or 6 years from one line to this. Oh, Shane, man, I know what you're going through. I genuinely know what you're going through, and I know how hard it is, bruv. But considering you're reaching out and you're being so honest and open and you're asking for that help, bruv, you need to big yourself up. Yeah. Give yourself a clap from me. And I know it's hard. And Shane, if you need extra help, please just DM me. I've got a little WhatsApp group. It's a bit quiet at the moment. I've got to be honest. I've got a WhatsApp group. It's a bit quiet. But I'm going to rebuild it. I'm going to bring some more people in. And we're going to really build it up. Because I've got so much going on at the moment. I've got so much going on. I can't tell you what my calendar for next month looks like. But trust me, for a guy who's unemployed, wow, man's grafting. And it's all for charity. I don't do any of this for funds. None of this is for funds. Even when you lot gift me, I return the gifts into TikTok so I can promote my videos so more people can see them. We've not done it for a few days because we've been struggling. It's been a journey. Yes, Paul, it really has. It really has. Duke Silver's in the house. I'm Robert till I die. I am Robert till I die. I know I am a sure I am a Robert till I die. I'm recovery Robert till I die as well. As you can see, look. As you can see, I tattooed my TikTok community on me. I did that. Yes, I did. It's for my ADHD and BDP. No, it's not. So if you've got ADHD, there are definitely meds you can take. CBD is really, really good. My friend Damien swears by CBD No Face. He absolutely swears by it. Sorry, I'm a few comments behind. I am catching up. Just stop smoking. Green can be dangerous if your mind isn't prepared. No. The worst thing, right? The problem is, it's not stopping smoking that's dangerous. It's what cannabis does. It hides mental health issues, right? So when you stop smoking it reveals your mental health issues. But all you're doing by continuing to smoke, you're not sorting the mental health issues out. You're just prolonging it. So it's not stopping. It's not dangerous to stop smoking off the bat. We're not talking about a fucking heroin habit. We're not talking about alcohol where you're going to die. We're talking about cannabis. And that's the difference. People need to understand that. I've done 23 years behind the door. Gave it all up January 2009, then got out and doing it. When I got out, well done, Phil, my guy. I've done 22 years myself, Rude Boy. I've just given you a follow, Phil. Come check me out, man. Check my stuff out, Rude Boy. I've done the Sean Atwood. It'd be interested in you, Phil. If you've done 23 years behind the door, Sean Atwood would love a little chat with you. Duke Silver, I read it the first time. I've been there, done that, wore the t-shirt. Aren't we all? But that still doesn't mean the advice is right. I need help, please. Proper struggling with it. Phil Colley, DM me, bruv. Is what is best for me is, as they recommend, if I stop, I'd go off the rails as I've used it as a coping. Yes. So what they should be recommending you is to go seek professional help from mental health professionals, not continue to smoke drugs. No proper support mechanism would go, yes mate, because you've got mental health issues, continue to smoke drugs and don't deal with your issues. That is absolutely insane. I do not agree with it. I think it's disgusting. I have had to leave my 18-year relationship to my boyfriend. He has bad on drugs again. It's sad. Yeah, DD Wolves. I know a lot of people, do you know what I mean? My missus put up with me for a long time. She put up with me for a long time. And thankfully, you know, for anyone who doesn't know how I got clean in the end, it was simple like this. I was serving an EPP sentence, which means a sentence with an extended license. So I was in and out of jail for 9.5 years on one sentence. And she was like, listen, in 2019, she's like, I've had enough. I know you can get clean. You know you can get clean. Me and the boys, we're going to leave you. We're taking everything and you're going to be left with nothing if you don't sort it out. And I sorted it out. And some people go, oh, that's harsh, Paul. How'd she do that to you at the jail? Yeah, she did. And she didn't answer the phone until I'd received the email. Oh, that's hardcore. But that's what I've tried CBD, but I don't like the taste or texture. Dude, that's such a poor excuse. You've come to the wrong live stream, my G, if you think I'm going to accept that as a reason for you to continue smoking cannabis when you are basically telling me your mental health is all over the place. Please go to the doctor. Please tell them you need help. You need mental health professionals to help you. Please, I beg you to do it. Paul says, ADHD Paul, I've had the maddest dreams when I stopped smoking, so I carried on. Oh, I'm not laughing. Honestly, peeps, I'm not laughing. Phil, thank you for the follow. Jay Brooks, everyone follow my fucking G, Jay Brooks, right? This is what I'm going to do right now. Pin that. Everyone follow that account, please. I beg you. This guy's an up and coming artist. He's real fucking cool. Check his page out. Check his Facebook out. He's going to be blue tagged soon. He's going to have the blue tick soon. I know it, Jay. Oh, man. Oh, right. Where are we? No, it's not. I agree, Paul. It's not dangerous at all. I've done other stuff. Stops that cold turkey. Exactly. Not dealing with the root of the issue is just covering it with a fog. Oh, I love that, Sunshine Lover, because that's bang on. 5 years ago, no face. I know you can do better, bruv. I can just feel it. Thank you, everyone, for coming in my life. Please, tap the screen, share the lives, you know all that. Send some gifts if you can be bothered. I hate it. I'm all alone, got nobody to turn to. Phil, you got me. Can you do me a favour, Phil? Can you DM me your phone number and I'm going to add you to my WhatsApp group? And me personally, Phil, I've done 22 years, Rude Boy. I'm out here doing amazing things right now. I'm doing talks in schools. I'm about to be on Channel 4 with Rob Rinder next year. Already recorded, and I've had a message from Rob Rinder. Don't tell anyone. He says it's sublime. Right, just telling you. That's what he says. Right, I'm under psychiatrist, but they took me off all my meds, so I ain't got nothing else. It's bad in Wales. I'm going to hook you up with my mate in Wales. I'm going to hook you up with Cullen. My mate Cullen can help you. And if you don't know who Cullen is the guy behind Central Club's podcast, Central Club's Clips. I'm going to hook you up, No Face. I follow you. Can you do me a favour, No Face? Have you got an email address? And I know that's pretty old school for you new school kids. But if you've got an email address, can you please send it to me? So what you do, at the end, Phil, you come off, you go to my page. You can do it now, Phil. Come off, go to my page. So click my name at the top and just send me a message and just send me your phone number. All right. If there's a way into a habit, there's a way out of it. Oh shit! Come on, Pete. This is the stuff we're talking about. This is why I come on TikTok, genuinely, to have discussions about addiction, and not like these other fake bloody addiction mentors. All of them out there, recovering addicts, sobriety jack. They're all fake. None of them talk about addiction recovery because none of them have been on the recovery journey. They're just on the addiction journey, you know? So there's a huge difference. Real Love Awaken Street. Come on, my guy. I was a wake-up call, bro. Craig Hughes. Yeah, it was a massive wake-up call. Big up, Zasha. Do I smoke? I'm a vapor, my G. Does that answer your question? My bro with the real talk hero, Jay Brooks. Come on, man, you're a G. You're lucky to have Zasha in your corner, Craig. You know how lucky I am to have her in my corner, man. Hard truth works at times. It really does. My bro, thank you. I appreciate that. Walking around the ends, watching the real talk. Come on, my G's. Big up everyone in Trowbridge. Big up all the Trowbridge Massive. And if you don't know, I'm going to be down on Saturday in Bradford and Avon, Jay, with a lot of the guys, my Recovery Rovers people. Disclaimer, I have a medical prescription for it. There we go. ADHD Paul letting me know he does it all above board. Have you seen the cannabis on TV? Has anyone seen it? Oh, it's weird. It's a weird advert. How do I do it? Phil, I'm going to message you. I'll message you, Phil. I got a few mentors in WhatsApp group. Yeah, we have. Craig is a great mentor. Craig's doing massive stuff in his recovery. Yes, I have, bro. And will do. Yeah, send me your email and I'm going to send that across. Big Tasty, yes. We're almost there. Bro, the realness is the sickest. I need to jump off, though. Come on, my G. I know how it is. Wild Cream, thank you. When I first tried it, it was a flower. I had one given that worked. You done so well, thank you. Wish my boyfriend could do it. Just gets out and does drugs. 10 steps back, I'm done. And it is brutal, DD. Honestly, it is so brutal when you've got a partner and you love them to bits and you're their world and you think they're your world or you're their world, and you find out that drugs come first, and it's brutal. Drugs came before my children, drugs came before my partner, drugs came before my health, before my liberty. It came before everything, and it really takes a lot to change, but you can do it. And I have written my own recovery program, the non-active approach. If you follow me on Facebook, please follow me on Facebook, Paul Addict Mentor Simmons. It's the same bloody name. Follow me on, let's go and see the unknown Chris. Unknown, well gone. Oh, is that just a picture? We can't battle a picture. I ain't battling a picture. I'd rather get my man, I'd rather get my peeps in, my G. Thank you anyway. Right, let's get some of you beautiful people in, and I'm going to invite everyone in now. So please. Oh, actually. oh, what's going on? Oh. Right, let's get my people in. That all got very confusing. Warrior Queen, Leon, Kelson, the CBD experts in, Nathan's in, Craig, Dyer, Raven, Jenny. I want to get No Face in because I think that's important, and DD as well. Anyone else who would like to come in or I've not invited in, please just ask to come in. Right, you can hear my kids kicking off in the background. Right. I just want to see if I've missed any comments. Craig Hughes. Yeah, out walking the dog. We're not going to be able to hear you, bruv. Not even. Listen, you're a gangster. You ain't that gang. Look at that. That's not a dog. Has everyone seen Zeus? Have you seen my dog? Zeus has bigger shits than that. Sorry, Craig. The jokes got so bad it fucking made you do that. Come on, you lot. I'm going to keep inviting you in. If you don't come in, I'm just going to, we'll get you in. Get you in. There we go. Hey, there we go. We get some more people in. So, I've really enjoyed the live this morning. I love it when it goes like this and we actually get people asking for a bit of information and advice. Oh, so we got Dee Dee. Dee Dee, can you hear me? Oh, I can hardly hear. I can see Kelsey sniffing her remote as usual.
No, I'm not sniffing it. I just play like that. I'm waiting for the game to load. It's taken about 5 years to load.
Oh, I've told you this before. You need to get yourself something called a Sega Mega Drive. Yeah, you just do this.
Now I prefer my.
I can hardly hear you, Craig.
It needs to take years to load. Until you've had a Commodore 64 or a Spectrum, you have no idea.
Until you've tape loaded. Until you. Oh,
I
ADHD
used to have those
Paul.
old Game Boys.
My kid, who remembers the 100 Game Boy that was being sold on TikTok last year? Yeah? That's what Frankie's playing with this morning. I bought Zasha it for Christmas or last birthday, whenever I bought it. And she literally, it's been in a box. So it's the kids are on holiday, they're bored. And Frankie, because he remembers everything, he's like, Dad, can I play with Mum's Game Boy thing, please? I was like, yeah, sweet, mate. If that keeps you quiet for the next 10 days. Yeah. There's now a 400 game version. Do you know what I want? And this is my Christmas wish for all of my volunteering that I'm doing this year. I want someone to get me that plug-in PlayStation, Xbox. It's just like a stick that you put into your TV, and it's got all the games, man. That's what Santa needs to bring me. Go on, Craig.
I've not seen that. I've not even heard of it.
Oh, it's
My
sick, bro.
parents are getting me
Honestly,
a coat. 140
coat?
quid my parents have paid. Yeah, a coat for 140 quid. I said to them they don't need to get it for me, but they're like, well, you need a coat anyway. So
Sorry, I gotta go. CB the Expert has basically saved the day. Paperboy on the Game Boy was fantastic. Paperboy was possibly the best early game around. It was the most interactive game. And you were just delivering papers on a BMX.
I love Paperboy. I
On the
absolutely
Mac
love
system.
Paperboy.
Mate, Craig, I'm sorry we've gone from addiction to computer games, peeps. These are my lives. Like I've said before, we don't just talk about recovery and mental health. And we are
Especially
talking
when
about
I'm
mental
here.
health because, yeah, we definitely go to computers when Kelsey's in.
You know what?
Alex
You know what?
the Kid.
I can link the two.
Yeah,
Because my first 12 months of being clean, all I did was sit in the house and play Assassin's Creed to change my circling.
Oh, now, is that the original Assassin's Creed, yeah? The first one?
I bought every single one they made and just flew through them.
Oh, yes. AJ, what do you mean, do I remember an Amstrad? I thought I was gangster when I got that. I got my first Amstrad in a children's home. I spent lots of times, if you don't know, I grew up in care. So from 9 years old, I was in the care system, and then I was in the prison system. So I spent a lot of time in care and stuff. And they used to try to buy you stuff, and make you remember to forget that you ain't got mum and dad. And yeah, Amstrad. Oh, Assassin's Creed. Go on, Leon. No, Assassin's Creed. She's kind of like that. Oh, I used to love Ghostbusters on it. Come on, we got some sick games, sick games. Oh, come on, Phil, I'm going to give you a big bloody Paul hug, mate, because I think I know the life you've been through. I think we've experienced a lot of the same stuff. There we go. Queen of Queens saying I was in care from the age of 4. Jeez. You don't realise how many people have been through the care system until I think social media has been an amazing thing for me, because I've been able to actually understand I'm not alone. I'm not alone. There's many of us, isn't there, Queen of Queens girl? Come on.
Yay. I turned out all right.
Yeah, that's it. And that's all we got to do. That's all we have to worry about, innit? Do you know what I mean? It wasn't what was, it's what is.
Exactly.
And what
Yeah,
what we're
exactly.
doing now.
And you just make sure, you just now make sure that you don't pass that on to your own children.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I always
That made
listen.
me a better mother, I think.
I'm going to tell you this truth. I got a WhatsApp from my mum this morning. Now, me and my mum, we don't get on, like, you know, all of that stuff that happened to me and all of that crap. And I had to be very straight with my mum this morning, you know. I was like, listen, this is where I am now. I've got myself here, so I have to keep myself safe, because what was isn't where I am now. So I'm not willing to talk about it. I'm not willing to reminisce about it. I just want a much brighter bloody future. And as soon as I sent that WhatsApp, I got an email from Kingsdown School in Swindon. Now, for everyone who knows, I have really been fighting hard to get my talks into the schools in Swindon. I've worked with Bristol Rovers Community Trust. I've done talks with the youth centre. I've done talks with the football team. But what I haven't been able to do is get my talks into schools. I was very brazen the other day, and for people who follow me on Facebook, you'll know I put an email that I sent to the schools, and I put it on Swindon Community Notice Board, you know, and I said, I've had no responses to this email. And holy crap, the response has just gone off the chain, next level, different level. I've got talks in schools, I've got talks in... The maddest thing is I am now going to a scout group, and I'm going to be talking to a scout group about addiction in prison, which is... Who knew? Who knew people wanted that? But it just goes to show what you can do if you really put your mind to it. I was in care most of my life. Thank God I never got a habit. It's bad enough to him having one. Yeah, DD, I feel you there. Phil says from the age of 3.5 till detention centre at 16 then on. Come on, man, so many of us. Oh, I wonder why there's a generation of fucked up people out there. I wonder why. Oh yeah, because through the 60s, 70s and 80s, parents didn't know how to be fucking parents. They just didn't. They were knocking these kids out, and like today, everyone's got ADHD and everyone's diagnosed with something. When we were kids, we weren't diagnosed with anything. We were diagnosed with something called naughty boys, naughty kids. Yes, kids, all girls. Don't worry, I was coming with that. That's why I changed it to kids as quick.
They've stopped making ADHD tablets, so I'm screwed after I finish them. I can't get them anyway. Maybe if have they stopped prescribing you?
So
No, they just can't get hold of my ADHD tablets at all.
Is that because of the Euro Brexit bullshit? Or yes.
I don't have a clue.
Oh shit! Oh, Disco Mads in the house. Good morning.
No, sorry. I called up the adult ADHD clinic, and they were so rude to me over the phone. It's unbelievable how rude they were.
Oh Jesus!
They're just like, well, you'll have to deal with it.
That's because
there was an article in the news the other week about it. That all the ADHD medication is short supply because they've used it for the COVID jabs.
Yeah, I did know that. I do know there's mad problems with lots of medications and so. AJ, I just want to answer this question to you a minute. Could you put this up a minute? He says, I had a habit, but my doctors turned me away even though I was crying for help. I have talked about this 1,000 billion trillion times, but I'm going to tell you again. Doctors give you habits. They don't sort the habit out, right? So what I'm saying there is doctors will prescribe you everything, and and I'm not saying you've got a prescription medication habit, but what I'm saying is doctors don't deal with addiction. What
anymore.
they do is send you to people who deal with addiction. The doctors will not help with addiction at all. So, yeah, AJ, it's absolutely terrible, but you need to go to an addiction agency. Craig, please help.
It's all to do with the funding now. So each area, as local council gets the funding from the government, that so much has to go towards the addiction. So like Paul said, the doctor will put you on codeine, won't ask you to come off them, but 12 months down the line, when you say, oh, I've got a problem, they'll say, right, now you need to go to Adaction or CGL, whatever it is in your area. Every area is different, so... Yeah.
Thank you very much, Craig. That's why I go. Listen, if you think, just because my name's Paul Addict Mentor, and by the way, my name is Paul Addict Mentor because I'm Paul, I'm an addict, and I'm a qualified mentor. By the way, but Craig is also a qualified peer mentor. Craig has done amazing things, and I have to say this because Craig, you've been clean, what, 2 years?
2 years, 3 months.
2 years, 3 months, and he's a qualified peer mentor, delivering, like getting involved in delivering courses and giving ideas and getting involved in pro structure. It's fucking nuts. I'm so gassed.
I'm just following your lead. Put your head forward, Paul.
Yeah, I got my do-rag on my hair, doesn't look that good. I know it is.
Just follow me.
I know it is. I know it is.
I got a Red Bull hat on.
Yeah, obviously.
Dad walks in and sees this, I'm gonna get shouted at.
AJ, thank you for the follow. AJ, if you need help with your addiction off of here, please just DM me. Because it's what it's all about. I'm sending you that follow now. I have a recovery group off of here. You don't have to send likes. You don't have to send gifts. You don't have to send us money. I offer a free phone call every morning, 8:30. I phone everyone. It's been very quiet the last few days. I will say that, but I still do it. I'm still up at 8:30 and I offer everyone a call where we can just have a little chat and if anyone needs any help. So I'm going to add more.
We've got a wealth of experience. It's not just heroin addicts, it's drinkers,
no.
it's pillheads, it's cokeheads, right across
the
board. There's loads of advice.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, it's Awaken Street Ministry. Yes, so true. Got my dad's funeral tomorrow, so I can't wait for this week to be over. Oh, Queen of Queens, we are sending all love, light, support, and positivity your way. I know how that can be. NA wouldn't even put me on a script, so I had to do it myself, as hard as it was. AJ, man, I'm now 3 years clean. Come on, my G, come on. What's going on? We're getting recovery is fucking sexy, peeps. I don't care what anyone says. Recovery is sexy, and we do recover, man. Honestly, we really fucking do. AJ, I'm so proud of you, my G. Modern medicine is poison, in my opinion. Chrissy Young. Now, that's such a broad statement. It's such a broad statement because I know they are curing some cancers right now. However, I know we could go without tramadol in the world, right? So I understand in one aspect of what you're saying, but you can't be so broad in your statement. Because by being talking in that one lock-off sort of statement is going, all medicine's bad and we should get rid of it all. I do believe a lot of biomedicine should go. I do believe a lot of biomedicine should go, and I think the biomedical approach should go as well. But that's just my opinion. And the biomedical approach, just so you understand, I did a degree in health and social care, and this is some of the stuff that sticks in my head, is the approach that every ailment, injury, or problem gets dealt with medicine. That is the biomedical approach. And maybe it's not gonna, good man, Craig. Yeah, AJ, I've been 15 years now. Queen of Queens is absolutely smashing it as well. Educateyourself.org. Thank you for the follow. I'm actually going around schools at the moment in Swindon. I'm very, very, very happy to announce that we have finally got some school talks in. That means I'm going to get Craig Hughes down from that northern lofty land soon, and he can come share some of his wisdom.
But I know all southern fairies hate us northern fucking monkeys.
Well, we do.
Bit,
But I'll put up with you.
bit of snaps there for you.
I love that movie. You're an amazing person, honestly. Thank you, AJ. It's what we do on here. Paul. Have you tried the schools in the Black Country? Addiction is not in this area. No, because at the moment I'm sticking to the West Country, so Swindon, Bath, Trowbridge, Melksham, Bristol, Chippenham, all around this area. But soon, like I said, the TV stuff's coming up. I've just been booked on a massive podcast. Now, I don't know if any of you saw the Channel 4 Untold, about, it was a guy who filmed. It was all done on prison phones, and he made a documentary about it on Channel 4. I've just been invited onto his podcast. I've got to be honest, can't remember his name off the top of my head. I have to be honest, got to be honest. But he's amazing, and I watched it this morning. I was clean for 4 months, relapsed again. I'm really struggling to stay sober. I might try the group. Please do, Kevin Lee, Perry. You know I'm following you, and you follow me. So please just come join the group, because I don't want to see people struggling addiction on their own. I'm a lonely guy up here, right? I live in Swindon, like Craig and that lot will tell you. I don't go out much. I do what I do, and then I go out and do my actual role as a mentor in society. But I don't have a huge friend group. So I rely on my Recovery Rover support group as, you know, to keep me moving forward. So please do. Craig Hughes, you bang on the money there, because it is a learning process. Don't take it as a negative. Well, do take it as a negative, right? You have to. And this is a thing, right? Because everyone goes, oh, you got to treat us addicts with like kid gloves. No, we fucked up. We relapsed. We fucked up. But what you do, you keep going forward. You learn by those little mistakes. Honestly, this life has really made me smile today. Honestly, thank you all. AJ, come on, my G. That is what we're about. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining my live today. It has been all addiction talk. Yes, we went into Kelsey world and we talked a bit of computers for a minute, because Kelsey loves a computer game. She's just racing away. When I say she loves a computer game, Kelsey loves F1. Don't you, girl?
Yeah. Like £100 pair of shoes on their way next week.
Jesus.
One of my favourite teams. Red Bull hat, F1 hat, Lego car, just up there. I spent 130 quid on. Signed picture of my favourite driver that my mum's mate got me for Christmas. Model car. I've got everything. Flag
like I said. like I said. Kelsey loves F1. And just so everyone knows, right, if you've never come into my live before, and this is the first time you've come into my live, weekly 9 a.m. till 10 a.m. It's a few minutes here and there. I'm not on all day. We come on for an hour because, like I said, I actually got misses and kids and all of Craig's just having, I don't know what he's doing. Right. But
I'm say bye, everybody.
See you later.
See you later.
Cindy,
bye.
My number, sweet. All right, so that I'm right on.
Oh,
so I'm only down the road from you. So
I know.
I pass your house daily.
Pardon? You pass my house.
I pass your area daily. So
AJ, that's
okay.
Warrior Queen, you should definitely get involved in the recovery talk, because you don't seem to get involved in the recovery talk much, and everyone should know Warrior Queen is also in recovery, and I genuinely think you should get involved in the convo a lot more, girl, because you are the female of our group that comes on the most regular at the moment. So I genuinely think people would take a lot from your personal experience.
Absolutely. Sometimes you get shy because you're in
Yeah,
talk about it
yeah,
because,
I
like, obviously,
understand that. Don't worry about that. You know, me. This is me, innit? Do you know, all you
well,
get to see is my head, because I'm
I
so
mean,
like, ooh, ooh.
my
But
addiction was basically, why I started. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes it's a little hard to talk about that subject because some women find it uncomfortable, and that's the reason why I started to cover up my
drugs,
trauma.
drugs and DV is unfortunately hand in hand, really, for a lot of women. It's a lot of women who end up in addiction through some quite serious negative influences and impacts in their
Yeah,
life. So you should not be afraid. You should not be embarrassed. I genuinely take your opinion on addiction very, very seriously, and as important as anything else that I talk about, because we
yeah,
don't get many women opening up about addiction. You know, like I said, there's a couple of women on TikTok right now, and they're fake. They're fake addiction
see,
recovery people, and I don't like it, and I will keep calling them out because they are
yeah.
fake, fake, fake. Just because you've called yourself fucking recovering addicts doesn't mean you're
Doesn't mean
recovering
you're
addicts.
recovering.
No, it doesn't.
I
It
mean,
doesn't.
I'll be honest and I'll be open that there are times, and even though I've been clean 9 years, there are so many times that I think, oh, I'll just do one line, I'll just have a little smoke, it'll
Yeah,
be absolutely fine. But then in my other side of
yeah.
my head, I'm like, well, if I do that, I've just completely screwed up everything that I've achieved to date. But there's
Do you
always
know
that
what?
voice in your head that says, oh, just have one. And it is really hard. And I relapsed when I wanted to give up 11 years ago, and I relapsed 9 times. And I'm going to say, people that are going for it, that are trying to get clean, it is part of your recovery.
Yes. For anyone now, there was a guy I come across when I was on my other account, and my other account had 15,000 followers. We were doing really well on it, but unfortunately, Craig, you prick. Thank you. But yeah, unfortunately, it all come. I forgot what I was saying. Craig put me right off my bloody stroke there. What was I saying? What was I bloody Craig Hughes? You're in so much trouble from your dad now, mate. SRH is in the building. But Warwick Green, proud of you. Yes, it was part of my recovery. Awaken Street Ministry, we love you so much, mate. I'm gonna come check you next time I see you in town.
How are we all doing?
AJ, how are you doing, mate?
Yeah,
Why am
not
I in
too
trouble?
bad. Like you know, like what I was saying to you earlier, but like in my comments, right? Like
Yeah.
I physically, like I was living in Bristol at the time, right? And I felt
Ooh.
bad into like cracking gear and whatnot, and
That's where I used to live, AJ.
and I basically knew for a fact, like I had a rope that was hanging on my front room door, and I made one phone call to my sister, and I said to my sister, now like, as intimidating as this felt to me, I felt so small because I didn't speak to none of my family, none of them. Like I don't get on with any of them, so I had to turn to my younger sister. It was my younger sister or death. And I spoke to my sister and I said to her, I was like, listen, sis, I was like, I'm actually at a point where like I'm looking at a rope that's hanging on my front room door, and that's seeming like so much more of a better option for me, because if I don't take my own life, I'm gonna kill my life with the drugs that I'm doing.
Yeah, with the drugs. Yeah.
It was getting that bad to the point where I started selling it just so I could get it, so I didn't have to pay for it. Or you understand what I'm saying?
And did you get to that point, AJ? Because I did that.
They took over my house. They took over my yard.
Oh, come on! You get cuckooed quickly, innit, bruv? Cuckoo. Because you think, right, I can sell it, right, so I can maintain my addiction.
Yeah. Bro, listen, I was at it 24 hours a day, bruv. I wasn't sleeping. I was not sleeping. So by the time I knew for a fact, if I carried on living my life in Bristol with the circle of people, I was finished. So I up
Change.
six, yeah. I up six, right? I up six, jumped on the first train. Yeah, my sister, she transferred me some money, and she said to me, "Listen," she said, "if you don't jump on that train," she said, then lose my number." I said, "Listen, I'm telling you now, I'll be on that
That's
train."
big. That's big
And
of your sister, that is. Big
the
up your
most
sister.
embarrassing thing for me was I had to come back to London, right? And I had to go in front of all my family and everyone, all scrawn up and skinny, drawn in the face. I looked fucking terrible. And the thing that I was walking around Bristol at the time, high off my face, thinking I looked like Done One, bro. I thought I
Fam,
was
I used to think
good.
I looked like a gangster.
Yeah,
And
bro.
when I look at the pictures,
Yeah,
you could
oh
have
my God.
hung, right? You could have hung hangers off of my cheekbones, right? It was
yeah.
that bad.
So
It
see,
was
when I
that
came back to
bad.
London, right? I came back to London, right? And I was struggling. I was struggling. Even though I didn't want that life no more, I was struggling and
Yeah.
struggling. So I signed up to a doctor's, got registered, blah, blah, blah. And it got to the point where I went in there and I was crying to them and I was saying to them, listen, put me in rehab, anything. I don't care. It's the
Yeah.
only way that I could, if I'm off the streets, then I won't be able to buy it. And they said to me,
Yeah.
no rehab place will take you while you're physically on drugs.
Yeah. Because rehabs want you clean. I've always found that the maddest. And for people who don't know this, 90% of rehabilitation units want you there clean. Not all, but about 90% of them want you there clean.
So
right?
Because I said to the doctor,
go on, Craig.
I've got to go, mate. I'm in the doctor's.
well, I basically said to the doctor,
get that itch sorted out, mate. Get that itch sorted out. You'll be all right.
Yeah, man. Well,
go on, AJ. Please talk.
I basically said to this doctor, I'm like, well, I don't get this, you know, the sense in that if I get off the shit, then why do I need any rehabilitation? Like, if I get off of it myself, then you understand? Then I don't need to be here. So what I basically done is, and for me, I'm not saying that this will work for everybody because it won't, but for me, my method was right. I wanted to be because my brother, I was chatting to my brother and that, but I wanted to be around him and his wife and her family. Now her family was so different to my family. Like they were so loving, helping each other, and I loved that. And it was like, because I never had that growing up, it made me want to be around them people. But I knew that them people, they would want to be around me, but I didn't want to be around them the way that I was. You understand what I mean? Because I always had this thing in my head that, people would love me for who I am, but I just didn't want people talking about me behind my back, you know, or if something went missing in their house, I automatically think they think it's me. They think
that's the paranoia of our bad behavior, isn't it?
But the thing is, I could put my hands up, right, when I say this, when I was at that stage of life, I never once stolen from any one of my friends. I never once stolen from anybody on the street. I never robbed any women, none of that bullshit.
Like, you did good. I was a fucking horrible bastard. I gotta be honest.
Look, I'm not a judgmental person.
I know that, brother.
Everybody's got a story for why they do the reasons why.
We've all got our paths as well, innit?
Everybody walk I've been homeless for 2.5 years, bro. Yeah. And you know the amount of people that would kick me while I was down. I had 2-3 blokes. They set fire to my tent while I was sleeping. Yeah.
People don't even believe that we've been through shit like that, bro. They don't believe that stuff. You know what I mean?
100%.
I talked about. I did the Sean Atwood podcast, and I was saying to him. I said to him, "Innit? People pissed on me when I was sleeping underneath a cash point and shit. People just used to come up and start taking photos of me when I was asleep. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you fuckers, man, drop me out. Do you know what I mean? It was real, you know,
but the
real
nice
bad times.
This is why I never judge a book by its cover, because you know what? There's some nice experiences with certain people. Like there was one old guy, right? Now I was getting so tired of being I was soaking wet and I was hungry, so on and so forth. So I broke into this guy's car on his driveway, but I never stole his motor. I just literally broke into it so I could have somewhere to sleep. Do you know what I mean?
I've done that. I got done for theft of a motor vehicle.
Right? Yeah, the dude called the police, right? And the police turned up, right, ready to arrest me. And the guy come out of his house, the old guy, and he said, why'd you break into my car for? And I said, listen, I weren't trying to steal nothing. It was literally just for somewhere to sleep. Do you know what the
Yeah.
old guy said to me? He said, listen, he said, I ain't pressing charges to the officers. Yeah, he said, so you can take him out of those handcuffs. And the old guy said to me, he said, listen, he said, if you're ever in that situation, he said, knock on my door. He said, and I'll put my car door open for you. He said, save you breaking in. And you
Morning,
know
Rain.
what? Fair play. The guy did. And the guy even brought me out a fucking plate of food. Listen, I cried my eyes out that night. I cried my fucking eyes out.
Dude, the kindness of others, you can only, it's unparalleled to anything when you're living on the streets, peeps. And I have to say this, right? I've woken up to all sorts, absolutely all sorts. People have taken me into their house, clothed me. Do you know what I mean? Look at the size of me. Look how scary I look. And like people have really genuinely gone, nah, man, we're not having you in that situation. Da, da, da. And like, the kindness of others can be absolutely crazy. But I gotta say to everyone right now, don't give to the man them that are begging you on the streets. Don't give them cash, give them food, because you give them cash, you are basically injecting them with the heroin. Care Bear, thank you so much for becoming team member 128. Thank you so much.
You know what I used to say to them people that used to offer me money on the street? I used to say to them, look, please, if you're going to give me anything, I beg it be a hot meal. I'd rather something from the shop. I don't want no dough. Do you know what I mean? Where's this money going to get me?
Now, me, obviously, because I was an addict and I'm straight, innit? Do you know what I mean? I used to beg to fund my habit, and people know this about me. However, I am now on a fucking mission for addiction not to be looked at as an acceptable part of society, because it shouldn't be. Oh, Zeus is in the house. Come here, Zeus.
Oh wow!
Can you hear my missus shouting?
Hang on,
I can.
I gotta show you my boy.
Oh, I love the puppy.
He's lush, isn't he? Zeus! Oh my days! We got a puppy off.
Is he a Bordeaux? Not Bordeaux.
Eric, say hello.
Oh, AJ, you got a cute dog. How old? Oh, as we got, is that LB is coming?
We got dogs. I'm not going downstairs just to get my dog. I'll put a picture of
it. Yes, LB Oakman. Honestly, you kind of win every time, and you kind of know that. Oh, we got dogs everywhere.
My dog's downstairs, and I ain't getting up to go downstairs.
Look what I started, and Zeus has left me. He's gone. He's like, Dad, you're boring. He sat in here for the very first live, right? The first live I did when he came home, it was fine. And once he realised I sat in his chair and chatted to my phone, he's like, no, I ain't sitting in here, mate. You're boring. You don't give me cuddles or nothing, bruv.
Little mess.
LB, that is just LB, that dog's gonna be massive.
Yeah, I know, boy.
It's gonna be massive, mate. Oh my god. Linz! No joke! What is that? We got some. Oh, look at the lip! Look at the lip! It's when they do the upside down and the lip hangs, it's just like, oh, Kelsey's got her little doggy picture. Look, this
I'm getting up to go get him because my dad's on a call. I think he's talking to the hospital because he's got surgery next Monday.
Leon, I'm going to give you a call after, Leon, mate, alright? Headhunters in the building, Mally's in the building. Sorry, this is an addiction recovery page, but we've done all the addiction talk, and now it's about feeling cute and lovely. Right? I am going to, if everyone doesn't mind, I'm going to reshare this live on my other socials, because it's been very, very productive, and, you know, it's had lots of talk about addiction and stuff. So if you don't mind, especially you, AJ, because you've been talking on it. AJ, make sure you follow me on Facebook. You got Facebook?
Yeah.
Go follow me on Facebook. I've got the blue tick, so I'm easy to find. So,
can I just make the point, everyone? Right, so everyone that was on here this morning, if you are struggling, please message Paul. Give them your phone number. The WhatsApp group is really supportive, like really supportive. If you're struggling in the morning, literally Paul will have your
I'm
back up
there.
again. He's
Yeah,
amazing at
I'm
what he
there.
does.
I'm
Okay?
there every morning for you. And yes, I do get my head down early because I'm an old fart.
Yeah,
But,
Paul,
you know, yes.
you're one of them people, yeah? It's like that saying, not all heroes wear capes. Well done for what you do, bro.
Oh,
Honestly,
Exactly.
well done, honestly.
thank you, AJ, man. Listen, not all of us escape. I know I look like Jim Jones. I know I look like Jim Bloody Jones. You don't need to tell me. Wait until I braid my hair, then I get all the David Hay comments. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I can see that David Hay, you know.
Yeah. David Hay, Jesus. Oh, I definitely thought it was until you started speaking. What then? I sound like a deep, like what you saying? I ain't got that American twang to my accent, bruv. I think I speaks the Queen's English, innit?
Experience.
Proper job, as they say. Proper job.
Are you coming up with a
I loved this live. Thank you, everyone. AJ, like I said, make sure you follow me on my Facebook. Send me your deets. Anyone that wants to join the WhatsApp group, please do. There's no pressures. You can come and go as you please. If it gets a bit too much, too many comments, then guess what? You come out of it. It's, you know, you do what you want. We do not charge. There's no financial get, nothing. It's just about supporting others. And I set this up, and I'm just, yes, of course you can, Claire Bear. Claire Bear, all you have to do is send me your phone number, and I will add you straight away. I think we're gonna have a few ads today, which is really, really bloody cool. Gotta go, mate. So have I got kids to look after and all of that jazz. Do you know what I mean?
I got to take my dog out, or should I say, I think my dog's got to take me out for a walk.
I'm gonna tell you lot now, this has been a very productive live. I've been on like just even 10 minutes more than I usually do.
So I was like flicking through and I was just seeing the pictures of the doggies. I was like, oh my god. Especially Staffy.
Care Bear, I got your back, girl. I got your back, alright? Productive morning, absolutely. Thank you so much, Diary and Jenny. Everyone, please check me out on Facebook. Please look for me on Facebook. I've got the blue tick. Or on Instagram, I got the blue tick. Or on Threads, I got the blue tick. We got blue ticks all over the fucking place. The only place that doesn't know we're doing big things is fucking TikTok. And they're the ones who actually put my name out there. So there you go. Wow. That's the way the world works. Anyway, thank you so much for a fantastic live. Guess when I'm going to be back? Tomorrow, 9 a.m. Check it. Peace, love, and unity to all of you. Yes, my peeps know what's coming.